Question number 9. Draw any angle with vertex O. Take a point A on one of its arm and B on another such that OA equals to OB. Draw the perpendicular bisector of line segment OA and OB. Let them meet at P. Is PA equals to PB? So students, here we have to draw any angle. Then we have to find perpendicular bisector of OA and OB. And we have to take meeting point as P. And then we have to see that whether PA equals to PB. So let us draw figure along with steps of construction. Steps of construction. First step, draw any angle with vertex O. So students, let us draw any angle with vertex O. Students, to draw an angle, which instrument should we use? We have to use protractor. So before drawing angle, let us take any length line segment. Then let us take measurement of the angle with protractor. Let us take 60-degree angle and join this point with the line segment. So we have joined this point. Let us give this measurement as, so let us give this label as L. Now take a point A on line L. Now let us see next step. Step 2. Take a point A on one of its arms and B on another arm such that OA equals to OB. So students, here we have taken a point A on one arm. This vertex is labeled as O. Now students, with the divider we will take the measurement of OA. With the same opening of the compass, we will take another arc and that would be OB. Why? Because we have to take the same measurement, OA equals to OB. So if this is OB and this is OA, both are having same measurement. Hence here we will write B. So we have taken OA equals to OB. Now let us see another step. Draw perpendicular bisector of OA and OB. So let us draw perpendicular bisector of OA and OB. So students, what is the rule of perpendicular bisector? We have to take the radius more than half. So we have taken the radius more than half. Now with center A, we will take one arc above and one arc below. Similarly with center B, we will take one arc above and one arc below. So here also with center A, if we extend this arc, it is a meeting point. Then what we have to do? We have to join these two meeting points with the scale. So this is the perpendicular bisector of OA. Similarly, we have to also find perpendicular bisector of OB. So we will take radius more than half. And with O as the center, let us draw one arc above and one arc below. Similarly, with B as the center, let us draw one arc above and one arc below. So with O as the center, we will extend this line. Now we will join these two intersecting points by a scale. So students, here also we have find perpendicular bisector of OB. Let us see another steps of construction. Let them meet at P and join PA and PB. So here, what is the intersecting point of the perpendicular bisector OA and OB? Where it meet? It meet here. So let them meet at P, means we have to label at P. Now it is said that we have to join PA. So this is our PA. So let us join PA and we have to join PB. So this is our PB. Now if we take with the divider, PA equals to PB. So let us see the last step. With the help of divider, we check that PA equals to PB.